What's up, gamers? DreamcastGuy here, talking today about the Mario movie, because the first reviews have started to come in, and they're surprisingly negative. It feels like a lot of people are actually saying the movie feels rushed. It actually has a very, very short runtime. It doesn't really actually let the characters breathe. There's talks about bad voice acting and cringy jokes, but I wanted to take a look at some of these reviews and sort of see what the heck is up. Hope you're having a great day. If you could like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, of course, I'm not a Mario hater. I play a lot of Nintendo Switch with my cool GameCube controller, but I'm kind of just shocked because I was very excited for the Mario movie. I mean, I actually have tickets. I'm going to watch it this weekend with some friends, and we were even going to dress up and be silly about it. But yikes, that is a bad opening freaking Metacritic. Here on Rotten Tomatoes, already with 52 reviews, it is sitting at a 46. That is a very, very low score, but I wanted to actually take a look at it. So here on Metacritic, it has a 50. So going to it though, it seems like what people enjoy the most is that it very much brings to life the characters of the Mario universe. I have actually said that when it comes to the aesthetic, the scenery, the cool little nods to the classic series, apparently there's like 8 billion different Easter eggs referencing classic Mario games and stuff like that. Apparently, the problem starts to pop up with the fact that a lot of people are saying it just lacks substance. It doesn't really feel like a complete film. It doesn't have a full arc. A lot of it's just kind of references and then goofy humor. Now, we have to keep in mind, this is made by Illumination, the people that do the Minions movies. So, I mean, they are one of the highest profiting animation houses in the world, and Nintendo was very closely involved. But, I mean, these people are best at writing minion fart jokes. So, here we go. For any parents reading this, it might not be the best film of the year, but you're going to be able to watch the Super Mario Brothers movie more than once without losing your dang mind. That's one of the most positive reviews, is saying that basically it's not annoying. The Super Mario Brothers movie is a true masterclass in exploiting juicy IP, building out an intricate yet familiar world that's littered with video game Easter eggs, and that could set up other movies. But what I wanted to do actually is let's take a look. You can actually click here and see the negative reviews. Let's see what the negative blurbs are. Although the sense of being inside a video game is strong, one critical element is lacking: interactivity. Players are always working their controllers to send their... What the... Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, players, when you're playing the game, you always have that complicated journey. You're part of it. You're participating. A movie, by its very nature, turns everyone into spectators. We watch but have no control over what we see, and what we see in the Mario Brother is nothing more than empty calorie visuals. So I guess that's basically saying good graphics, all cutscene, very, very flat experience. The film feels like it's content to check off a to-do list and scratch the viewer's nostalgia itch. Wow. Look how low some of these scores are. These are out of 100. Some of these scale so low it is insane. Here's Roger Moore, a very famous movie reviewer. The few laughs kind of die of loneliness in what is allegedly a children's animated comedy, and without laughs, this is an ill-conceived animated replacement for one of the most infamous live-action flops of the 90s. The 8 and unders this is aimed at are way too young to get that. Jesus. This film goes to such great lengths to avoid that it's so grim and weird. The Super Mario Brothers filmmakers have flattened the concept into benign nothingness. They've course corrected into the side of a mountain. There's no heartbeat. God, these are negative. Occasionally amusing, but rarely engaging. A lot of people are actually talking about it, though. Here's a person I endlessly respect, Gene Park. Congrats on beating cancer, Gene Park. He says this: the Super Mario Brother movie is very cute, surprisingly funny, and rewatchable, especially for fans. I can't wait to see it again. That said, it's very Illumination. 20 gags every minute, moves fast through the story and character moments. It feels like a movie speedrun. Between the Sonic movie and the Mario movie, I still say that Sonic has the better films. They have heart, they allow the characters to really stay in their moments, turning the film into a meditation on male loneliness and isolation. Princess Peach and Bowser both steal the movie. Mario feels like the supporting role in this epic, dramatic tale between Bowser and Peach. The movie feels like it goes out of the way to justify Mario, since Peach is the story's main driver. She's funny and also inspires awe. Also, the Mario movie is gorgeous. I saw it in IMAX and I couldn't help but think, my God, imagine a Mario game that looked like this. Bowser is especially expressive. Again, he steals the show. Every facial tick he has is interesting and hard to look away from. Man, he actually makes it sound much more pleasant. I'm glad I am buying movie tickets. This actually seems like my kind of thing. Chris Pratt does a fine job. It's clear that the direction was make Mario sound like he's from Brooklyn. I don't want to spoil it, but it shouldn't be a surprise here that many references to old Italian silly man voice. But it doesn't all make good sense. Also, yes, this convinced me that we need a Luigi's Mansion movie. Yeah, that all sounds great. Man, I did see this one also deep dive, one long review by Scream Rant, and I'm interested in the fact that they keep talking about the fact that it just has so many different references, and yet it just doesn't feel fleshed out. I did see a lot of people complaining that apparently Seth Rogen, Keegan-Michael Key, Anya Taylor-Joy, a lot of these actresses and actors sound very much like themselves. Apparently, Seth Rogen even straight up said, like on the press tour, he said, I'm not doing a voice for Donkey Kong. You're just getting Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. I am going to say my one concern, having not seen this yet, does still come down to that voice acting, in that I love voice actors. I think I still respect voice actors so highly. It is a unique talent to get in the voice and be able to change your inflection and your accent and be able to just constantly pour yourself into a character. Whereas when you hire a bunch of Hollywood actors, you're hiring them to be them. If you're hiring big people like Chris Pratt, he's not going to do a Mario voice. He's going to be Chris Pratt, and they're going to put a Mario mask on him. I still want to see it for myself. I'm seeing it with a bunch of grown adults in our 30s, so we're not exactly the target demographic, but I remain hopeful. I must admit, though, man, that low score is very shocking to me after the Sonic movie. I mean, 48 on Rotten Tomatoes. Sonic the Hedgehog got a 64, and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 got a 69. Nice! Thanks for watching this video. If you could give it a big old thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already, and please keep dreaming. It's me, a Dreamcast guy. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.